Hey everybody, welcome back to Beastman Review. This is episode number 8, the Ocho of Throwback ThorsDay. Now, before I go into the review, here's a little story I'd like to tell. The year was 1998. Sitting down in my living room, TV, massive bowl of sugary cereal. I'm watching Channel 13, Fox Kids. Transformers Beast Wars is on. I love that show. I still love it. After all the cartoons are done playing for the day, all the shows. Dad, alright everybody, get ready for the day. It's always like getting ready and going out on Saturday. And we'd go and do errands. We'd go and, we'd go to the store. And we go down the road. There's a big yellow M. I'm sure you all know what that is. And I remember my dad talking about the McRib. But the thing I was most happy about going there was they had Transformer toys in their Happy Meals. I'm like, please, can I have a Happy Meal? Please, please. I got one. Go in there, get our food, sit down, relax. And I just remember having the hamburger in front of me, the fries, some ketchup packets, and a cold orange high C. But there's something in that red box with that yellow M on top of it that you opened. It's a plastic bag with a toy in it. Oh boy, was I happy for that. So I present to you today's figure review. 1998 Transformers Beast Wars McDonald's Happy Meal Scorponok and Dinobot. We're going to look at Scorponok first. Now, he does have yellow eyes with some extremely good detail, and I wish my camera was cooperating with me, but he's got a ton of molded detail. The head on this resembles more of the head from the Beast Wars Scorponok toy, which was slightly different from the animation design for the first season. Now, he never had a transmetal mode in the show because, well, he was offline by the Jolly Purple, yes, dinosaur. But, when I was a kid, I loved playing with these. I didn't have any of the cool Beast Wars figures. My brother had them. He had Primal. He had Megatron. He had Polar Claw. He had Wolfgang. He had all the cool ones. I had a few. I had an air razor that I don't know what I did with its arms. Still to this day, I have it still. But there's just a lot of molded detail. He's got what I used to pretend were like rockets that he would a lot of weird hand gestures I use in my videos, right? That looks like eyes. The light looks like eyes. Thumbnail. So, he's got his clamps, and well, they're made out of a nice softer gold plastic, not to be confused with the gold plastic, the horrendous nightmare that all of us collectors fear. It is fear itself. Gold plastic is fear itself. Patriot Prime Reviews knows exactly what I'm talking about. That Ultra Pretender that he has. It's He says it stays on the shelf, it doesn't move, and well, I understand that completely. That's how my Jetfire is. I mean, no gold plastic, but it stays on the shelf. You look at it wrong, it'll break. It'll break. So again, a lot of detail that they used in this molding. Considering these figures don't have a lot of articulation, I'm sure a designer took advantage of that. They're like, let's do our best. When I was growing up, we had really cool toys in our kids' meals. I remember the amount of coolness that they injected into these toys that we got out of all these kids' meals. I look at them now, it's just sad. It's real sad. Especially the Transformer toys that they have now. It's like, it's not a Transformer. Yeah, it's a Transformer, but can it transform? Oh, no. So, he does have 3 screws holding himself together. Get yourself together, man! I'll clamp ya. Articulation. He can kick that high up. Forward, of course. If you go any higher, he'll just wee man himself. He can do the YMCA. Copyright claim. So, I mean, for what you get, for its age, it's a cool little fun toy. Look at the back side. He's got some more detail. Things I like to call extenderators. It's not even a word. At least I don't think it is. Anything that looks like it would extend or like bend or, again, hand gestures on this channel. There's a lot. Use a lot of hand gestures. I do. And that's what I do, because I'm the beast man. And I'm the best at what I do, and what I do is hand gestures. He's got his tail with his stinger on the end. And again, just a lot of cool little fun molded in detail. Here is the back. And I used to pretend that would be like where his like spark crystal would be. And there's this scorpion head with his pincers. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the anatomy of a scorpion. Also, quick question. Do scorpions have hair on their legs? I mean, he's got hair on like his upper leg on the front, but on the back it's just all the way down to his ankle. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Scorpions have hair. I guess I could, easily go on Google and look that up, but I'll leave it up to you guys. So, it's a cool little figure. To transform him, blink, you'll miss it. His arms just go up. His legs go up. And there he is. He can scamper across the desert after being ejected out of blackout, and Zorak disconnects from him. Description of 3 different Scorponoks. So this is just, his Scorpion mode is cool. I like it. It's very 90s. I'd like to see some of you customizers in the community do some crazy stuff with the Kingdom Scorponok to make them look like the McDonald's Transmetal Scorponok. I think that would be really cool. I would love to see that. And I know a lot of you guys have a lot of crazy skills when it comes to customizing stuff. I would love to see it. So if any of you who customize are watching this and you have a 3D printer and you have a spare Scorponok from Kingdom laying around, all your knickknacks and paddywhacks and dog bones. Okay, maybe not the last part. See, hand gestures. So, I'd really love to see some of your guys', modern takes of this version of Scorponok. And again, just the molded details that they put on his legs. I mean, just there's just a lot to it, and it's just this is a product of the 90s, and I love it. So should you. So next we are going on to Dinobot. Now, you're probably really confused. You're like, that doesn't look like Dinobot. Well, it is, and it's all fine by me because I think it's really, really cool. It's an interesting take on Dinobot. He does have an off-pink, reddish eyes painted in. His body's all primarily this like really dark blue. He has arms that are gold molded in, like he's holding onto a handle in there, like they're like shields with his dinosaur arms just hanging off. I think it's an interesting take on him. And then again, molded detail is just all over this. Like, they did not cheap any of these out. Like, sure, there's not any, insane articulation on these, but the molded detail, I do appreciate the effort that the design team actually went ahead and did with this. So he's got a ton of molded detail on his chest. He's even got abs. He works out with Scorponok, as you can see. Look at that. Killer abs, my dudes. Killer abs. Killer abs, man. So, he also has screws in his chest, but not a screw loose. And considering their age, they must be doing pretty good. I mean, he's even got like molded detail on the inside. His back. Show me the back. Show me the spine. The spine song. Sing the spine song. Spine. I am skipping with your spine. Spine. It was yours, but now it is mine. He's got like energy vents on his back. You can see just this. It's almost kind of like it's part of his spine that's showing. And his tail goes down. I mean, it's just, when I was a kid, these ones were awesome. I mean, they weren't as cool as my brothers, but they were pretty awesome. And they still are. I mean, it looks like this would be like a mace if he could hold it. I'd imagine if it was, detachable. I mean, he would hold it, swinging around, smacking some Predacons around. Cool little thing I noticed is right there, there's like a fan. There's like a fan blade on each of those upper thighs. Very reminiscent of the Transmetal Megatron, which he had that flight mode, and he also had the cool roller skates. So it was the 90s. I'm alright with that. He has these pistons protruding from his upper thigh to his ankle. And again, just the molded detail that they put into these figures. Pretty cool. When I was a kid, I used to put in this like an armor mode, like it was his helmet. So, yeah, I mean, just really cool. I mean, cool little thing I did when I was a kid is he used to pretend that these were shields that he would hold, and he had like his dinosaur arms would be like blades, so he could like block you, but then get you with the claws. So, yeah, molded details, and I love the molded details. And to transform him, these just slide in, and his head pops down, and you can kind of readjust his legs if you really want to. And yeah, there he is in his raptor mode. I always thought it kind of looked like an iguana, And oddly enough, when I was a kid, around the same time these came out, that Godzilla movie came out, and I kind of thought this kind of looked like that Godzilla. Odd connection that both of these happen to look like things from movies. You know, the ecto. I cannot think of what it was called. The something Morphicon that Ivan Ooze had, and then, Godzilla. But, cool little thing about this, before I go into anything else, the IDW Beast Wars comic, they actually had a little Easter egg with him in it. When they were designing the evil clone of Dinobot, they showed this. So I thought that was really cool that an artist or a writer remembered this Dinobot toy from 1998. I was like, hey, let's throw it in as a little, Easter egg. So props to whoever was behind that decision to do a version of this Dinobot in that comic. Keep on rocking. Props to you. So, right off the bat, you must forgive me. I apologize. I toned down this light to the point where it wasn't extremely reflective off of the dinosaur head, because this is a very shiny green paint. But he has both of his eyes are painted red. He's got his nose holes. It's a very mechanical looking dinosaur head. It's very similar to the Transmetals Megatron head in a way. There's a lot of things that it shares, but there is a lot of molded detail that they put into this. And this little gap, I'm pretty sure of all the years of transforming him back and forth, I warped the plastic slightly. So he doesn't really close up. He used to look like that. But now it's just kind of opened up. So just ignore that. Back with molded in details, he's got like an armor plating right here that goes to his arm. He's even got little articulation in his hand. And he has ribs. It's got little ribs coming out. Or it could be robotic muscles. I don't know. I always thought it looked like it was just like a rib cage coming out from both sides. Again, I mean, his legs and his tail don't change, and that's fine. It's simple, but it's cool. It's just 90s, very, very, very 90s products of the 90s, and we like that here on the Beastman, because in the Beastman's realm, the 90s are very prominent, because I'm from that point in time. And I wish I could go back, because the modern world is not it's not very good. It's doable, but 1997 and 1999 I would go back to in a heartbeat. So, yeah, cool little figures. I've had them since I was a kid, and little fun factor with these is that they sit on my Beast Wars shelf. They blend in with everything. If I didn't tell you that these transform the way that they do and that they're from McDonald's, you probably wouldn't even know. You would not know. You're like, oh, that one's pretty cool. Have them next to my Panther. And if you haven't seen that review, that is in my Friday the 13th video I did way back. The one with the very misleading thumbnail, because it's three Ravages and a Panther. But in the thumbnail I messed up because of due to when I filmed it and when I got another Ravage. I goofed up. I used that picture as the thumbnail. I just left it just to remind me like just how hilarious that was, because the Siege, the Siege Ravage was actually in that photo, but it wasn't in the video. So if you want to see the Panther figure, go ahead and check out that video. Check out all my other Throwback Thunder ThorsDay episodes. If you're into Pokemon, feel free to check out those. I do unboxings. I show off the collections. I have a good time opening up the cards. It reminds me of, the year 1997 and 1998. Good times, good times, good times. I also have a series called Beast Mode. I talk about the figures that have beast modes, ranging from Beast Wars characters, Beast Machines, even to the G1 characters that happen to have animalistic, or beast modes. I did a fun little video of, it was the Power of the Primes Optimus Primal / Optimal Optimus upgrade kit for the Optimus Primal in it that I got from Grimlock's Forge. That video has a ton of views, and I'm very proud of it. I really, really did try. I put a lot of effort into making that. So if you want to see that cool little upgrade kit, check out that video. And if you haven't already subscribed, I highly recommend you subscribe. I have a lot of fun making this content. I make it for me, I make it for you, I make it for everybody, in the Transformers community, even in just the action figures community overall. This is a place of fun and joy, to forget about the chaos of the outside world, where we can just talk about little pieces of plastic that just brings you a sense of joy. And it's a joy that's not like anything else. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about these two. Do you like them? Do you want them? Do you have them? If you do have them, there's one thing you can do. You can follow me on Instagram at the Mighty Beastman, and follow me on Twitter at the Mighty Beastman. How did I get my tongue twisted with that? Good question. If you have these, take a picture of them, post them on Twitter and Instagram, tag me in them. I really want to see them, because I don't know many people that have these. I mean, there's the third one, but that one is going to be for a video later on this year, along with other of her kind. Wink, wink. I'm not really going to say exactly what it is. You might have an idea of who it is, but the real question is, how's the dog doing? Thank you for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, though, please consider doing so. It helps the community grow. I have a campaign going on currently. It is 400 by July. 400 subscribers by the month of July, whether it's the beginning, the middle, or the end. It is a goal I have really pursued, and I have gotten really close. I'm currently at 389, so I'm getting really close. When I hit 400, I'm planning on doing something really nifty for all my subscribers. I'm really excited about the growth that I've had with the channel, and especially doing this Throwback Thunder ThorsDay series. About that also, before I end the video, I just want to thank all of my subscribers. You make this fun for me, and I appreciate the interactions that I've had in my comment section, and to all of those who reached out to me during my short hiatus, asking if I was all right, and asking am I gonna do anything soon? So thank you to all of you who were wondering where I was at. And thank you to all my moderators. Again, you all make doing YouTube fun. It is just a blast. I have a blast. We all have a blast. So, cheers to you, mate. And remember to keep on rocking in the free world and transform and roll out. Till next time, thanks for watching.